Is the stream acting up? Oh, man. Are we back? Is the stream alive again? Doesn't look like I dropped any frames. And it doesn't look like it stopped on the OBS end. Okay. We're back. Alright, let's continue. The evil Satan kidnapped my bitrate. Damn. He had one hit left. I was counting. Hey, thanks for the follow. Whoa. Bah! Good way to welcome someone new to the stream. It's not going to get more insightful than that. Thank you for the follow, though. Oh, come on. Tepid Snake left. We can't have a double KO. Now I'm just getting sloppy. Okay. This run is officially off the rails. Alright, y'all. I need one of you to drop a cross. Could one of you be really nice and drop a cross for me? I guess we're doing this again. This hardly ever happens in this game. It's more common in the other two. There we go. Hey, thanks for the cross. It manifested itself into the game. This level is a real bastard and a half, let me tell you. Swoop. He's being mean. He's being mean. He's being so mean. Ugh. I like them too, except when they're being mean. I got a timeout when these guys spawn. It's pretty consistent. And if they're gonna spawn in the worst place possible. It's something you have to get a feel for. Nope, don't try to jump over two. Pff, I thought I was dead there. Shouldn't have jumped. I knew better. Is this where it ends? The Loop 4 Fire Bridge? I guess this would still technically be my stream PB. I could do better, though. The nice thing about this game is it does keep awarding extends up until you get 1,000,000 points. So if I get past this loop, we could recover. Hey, Kutan. Yep, this is loop 4. And it scales on loops only up to loop 3. I'm pretty sure it maxes out the difficulty at loop 3. After that, the game is just as mad at you as possible until you end your credit. And it's mad. Look how mad this is. It's for that reason having the cross is a very good thing, because there's so many shots being fired at you. Did you see what happened there? I tried to shoot the ghost, but his pal up there blocked the shot. That's teamwork. Ah, I love this game. It's such an asshole. Oh, that's bad. I was not in a good position there, but that somehow worked out. Alright, we just doing this? Oh, okay. That's fine. I didn't want armor anyway. Would have been funny if that was a weapon. Phew. I jumped too late. I jumped too late. Retro Toaster, thank you for the follow. You followed just in time to see the world's most pissed off video game. It really doesn't like that I'm still playing the same credit. Oh, okay. You're the boss. Oh boy, what are you gonna do? That, I guess. Okay. Nice. I'll take a 4-loop clear. I'm happy with that. I don't think I've ever done that on stream before. There it is. 4 loops. Current count, 2 fake princes, 2 fake princesses, 2 real princesses. That was fun. Let's go back to the graveyard. Loop 5, let's go. I guess if I do this again, I should have a loop counter up on screen, because it's not really obvious. I just didn't want to be too presumptuous to have a counter up, and I can't even beat one loop. I guess today is a 0 loop day. Yeah, that's the official story. She's tending Arthur's wounds. I tend to believe it. Don't listen to what all the perverts have to say. Sometimes you're just in a graveyard tending to your man's wounds. It's normal. This could be bad. This is going to be really bad. Ghost really wanted to be a part of that fight. Exactly, who among us has not been there? I can't say that anymore. Who amongst us has never been there? He dropped a king back there. I had to leave him behind. I feel bad. But if you do anything out of sequence in this point, you are just throwing your life away pretty much. Wonder if I can get 1,000,000 on this run. I think I could if I grinded in the grind spot on the next level, but I don't want to do that. The game's so normal up until the fire bridge. I'm just dreading it now. Here's the spot where you can grind zombies forever, by the way. If you really want to do that. It's good for some situations, like when you're close to getting an extra life. Swoop. Thank you for swooping. These guys are pissed. Did you see that read? Man, I'm feeling myself over that one. Usually I don't know what those guys are about to do, but that time I knew. Up. Phew. Alright, time for the hard level. This could be where it ends. Thank you. I thought that fight went pretty well. Those fights can get out of hand really quick. It's the dragon at the end of this level I really hate. That was a weird fight, but I'll take it. It looks like the fire doesn't come back up as fast as I thought it did. I can maybe use that to my advantage. Phew. You can tell it's a late loop because a lot of my commentary is now like, "Phew," or "Oh God," or "Bleh." That was this game's original prototype title. Bleh. Excuse you, everybody. It's a freaking monster party out here. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. You want to do the manipulation there as quick as possible so more dudes can't spawn. Oh, this could be bad. Don't hit me. They're generous when they want to be. Often they are not. How many deaths have I had on this loop? I'm trying to remember. I can't think of any. Here would be a good time to die. I wish it was like Ghouls and Ghosts when you could die on purpose and get a less angry rank because of it. That's the speedrun strat. Nothing doing in this game, though. This game gets pissed off at you. It never gets less pissed. part went so smooth. I wish it was like that every time. It feels good when you can actually pull it off. Uh-oh, what's he doing? Not gonna question it. We take those. This is loop 5? Did the game make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? I need to review the footage, but I'm pretty sure that was a deathless loop 5. Not all the other loops. I died at least once on every single other loop, just not this one. I still have a chance here, too. Yeah, maybe it looped back around. He's doing the backwards walk again! This game goofy. He's moonwalking. Loop 6, start. This is definitely the furthest I've ever gotten on stream. Or possibly ever. It's hard to remember after so many loops, you know. If you ever want a lot of time to pass in a real short period, just play this game. Because it never ends. The stream is a trap and an illusion devised by Satan. That's a good idea. For a month of cursed streams. I gotta gear up for Castlevania in October. Dot's planning something, and I want to be a part of it. Never did get that 1cc on Castlevania 3 last year. Maybe I should try again. Or I should do the normal person thing and play Akumajo Densetsu first, instead of just going straight for the balls hard US version. But I wanted to look cool. Oh, I went the Sypha route for sure, because that's the easiest one. Not gonna do the Alucard route just yet, I don't think. It's true Fire Mountain, also hello. People these days would rather fall for a trap to visit by Satan than, eat beef stew. There you go, there's your next hit tweet. Oh yeah, Deathless CV4. That's always seemed just barely possible to me, but it's so easy to just die to all sorts of bullshit in that game. Rachel's done it, though. See, it's easy as long as you don't die at one of the parts where it's easy to die. That's an easy mistake to make. Society, if we simply made rapid progress. Yeah, that's the way that always works. You never expect for the run to be the run. Also, good job on Mario 2 the other day. Holy shit. Speaking of games where you can just get hit every so often for no reason. I've been thinking about trying to get a deathless Mario too. Not damageless, good god. I'd probably start with warps. I bet I could do that. All levels? Maybe not. Oh, you should beat a Castlevania. Beat CV1. It's an experience, and it's not as hard as you might think it is. Just make save states, because I've seen several people attempt it and have the game crash on them. That always really sucks to see. Yep. Yeah, Fire Mountain. That was you I was thinking of there. Damn it! I'd never seen it freeze there in the clock tower level. That was a unique freeze. The game can just decide to overload itself with those birds and the flea men, and then you crash. Huh? Huh? Okay. Yeah, freaking PRG0. That's not obvious because there's so many games where you can just pick any version of the ROM and you'll be completely fine, but not that game. Yeah, the first version of the Castlevania collection, I found that out myself, that they included the wrong version. Because I collected an invincibility potion and went through a door. The game really doesn't like that. Do you want to go up, maybe? There we go. They didn't patch the Switch version, that's so good. Just be really careful when you play. Oh, I got 1,000,000 points, look at that. No more extra lives after this point, unfortunately, but I did get the 1,000,000. Nope. Okay, so if you land close enough to that guy on loop 3 or after, you can actually do the quick kill. You just need to be closer than usual. That's good to know. That's data. It's gonna be a dude that spawns here. There he is. Am I learning from my mistakes? Can that be possible for a gamer? Oh, did they patch it to include the Famicom cart re-release? That's good. That's a good version, not just because it doesn't crash. Has a couple of nice things in it. Yeah, the easy mode where you don't get knocked back. That makes the game feel really weird. Hey Cameron, welcome. I'm at loop, help me out here, what loop is this? I think I just finished 5, right? This is 6? Yeah, next time I gotta have a loops counter up. How about everybody just fights me all at once? Six? Okay, that sounds about right. I shouldn't have climbed up so fast. Okay, don't fuck up the manipulation here. That's how that's supposed to look. Woo! There I go, imitating the ghost again. And I got the underwear. Is this a roller coaster? Hey, Pewter. Yeah, I'm just running out the clock on this run now. It's not gonna award me any more extra lives, so these are all that I got. Sloppy fight. I gotta learn how to actually fight the Satans so I can play US Ghosts and Goblins sometime. When they take 8 hits instead of 4, it changes the game a lot. And every time I have an easy fight on this version, I'm like, can't do that. I have to learn the actual way to fight these guys someday. You fucker. You fucker! Okay, see ya, exclamation. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day. I'm gonna have a good day. I got 1,000,000 points on Ghosts and Goblins. And I'm on loop 13 or whatever. He's gonna do it again. Not this time. Hey, Psychic Spoon. I've been playing this shit for a while. That's the pattern you like to see with that guy. Supposedly you can manipulate it so you get it almost every time, but I don't know the exact manipulation. The only research I did for this run was watching PJ the Caesar's 33 loop run, which does teach you a few things. Yeah, I can't either. I'm already feeling like I want this run to be over. But also I want to see how far I can get. But also I'm hungry. Hey, Eddie Racer. Yeah. I had the NES version as a kid. So it's kind of surprising that I like this game as much as I do. Don't so much like the NES one, but the arcade version's great. Especially for the time it came out. Like, holy crap, for a 1985 game, this is amazing. Okay, if this is a real princess, this is loop 6 we're clearing. Imagine being someone who grew up with Athena. That's one of those games where I wonder if it's even possible to like it. Okay, that was loop 6. We've saved 3 real princesses. Yeah, Athena's a good idea in theory, just don't ever try to play it. Being able to upgrade your character and get all that armor and stuff, that's nice. The actual execution, it's bad. they did a bad job. You know, after all those deaths in Loop 1, I was wondering if streaming this today was a good idea, but I'm glad I did. Because this is the best run I've ever done by far. I think I'm ready to do the Deathless 2-loop clear now. I think that's what I'll do next time I stream this. Because bless you all for paying attention through 7 loops of this shit, but I don't really expect most people to care. Hey, Baxter Crook. You don't have me on a second screen, do you? Or God forbid, audio only. It's okay, I watch Twitch like that too. Man, imagine watching people for the games. Couldn't be me. You have me on with Giant Bomb? That's cool. I'm in good company. Hey, Hexagon Witch, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I'm currently on Loop 7, Stage 2 of Ghosts and Goblins. My entire life today has been this game, pretty much. Ooh, what you gotta do for the ads is reduce the volume to 1% and then put it on in the background so it keeps playing. If you try to mute it, the fuckers will actually pause the video. Remember when there was actually one ad block thing that worked for Twitch? Then the guy started funneling money to his crypto account when you used the extension. Or like he inserted Amazon links or some shit. Yeah, I respect the hustle, but I'm trying not to see ads here and not get an ad from a different source. Oh, Twitch has done that to me normally, where it plays the ads at super low quality. It's awesome. There's this one ad for like a credit card or something, where these dudes at a press conference, and the quality is so low it literally looks like a Sega CD game. It's awesome. Like parts of it'll just flash gray, like it has a limited color palette or something. The first time I saw it, I was like, wow, that's a really good idea for a commercial. Very eye-catching. But no, it was unintentional. I'm just saying they should make ads in the style of Sega CD videos. That would make me want to watch the ads. At least once. Marketing, make my video. I was thinking about streaming all the early Sega CD games on this channel because I'm kind of fascinated with that period of games. But also that would mean I'd have to play the Make My Video games, which not only do I have no interest in them, but it would just get my VODs muted at best. And I'm not going to go through that shit for Marky Mark. Like, I've seen The Happening. Are you kidding me? That guy doesn't deserve any more of my money. Need an ad with bouncer style glitches, I agree. Ooh! I got all 3 hits on one swoop! It's a new era for fighting those fuckers. He was good in the movie? I find that hard to believe. I do believe it, though. I call it the Adam Sandler effect. Oh, you've seen The Happening? Good. You eyeing my lemon drink? What? No! Amazing movie. You know, I like hot dogs. They got a cool shape. Forget how the rest of that goes, but it's insane. Yeah, you have to do it at the end of the career, not at the beginning. Yeah, if you're close enough to that guy, you can totally do that on Loop 3. Okay. Be scientific douchebag. There was so much of that movie that I forgot until I watched it with Dot a while back. It was so good. I was like, look, you like horror movies. I've got the ultimate horror movie for you. Please don't kill me. That was fast. I can't speak to horror movies in general, but apparently most found footage horror movies are very bad. There's very few that are actually worth watching. Guys, calm down. We can work this out. Okay. I think there was a death in this loop, right? I forget where it was, but I'm pretty sure I died once. Yeah, I'm usually not much into horror movies either, but they're okay if you watch them with someone else. Damn, that's how you do it. Alex will watch horror movies occasionally. I know he was a big fan of Friday the 13th when that was still an ongoing series. We watched Freddy vs. Jason. That was pretty fun. That was a bad idea. Hey, don't do that. Over my summer vacation at Dots, we watched this one found footage movie called Noroi Curse, which I thought was really good. We also saw Skinamarink, which I can understand why people hate the shit out of it, but I thought it was pretty interesting. I really wonder what that guy's second movie is going to be like, because how do you follow up on that? Oh, speaking of the Meg, even though this has nothing to do with it, I also saw Megan, the horror movie about the living doll. That was surprisingly good. That was very enjoyable, I thought. Has nothing to do with the Meg, as far as I know. Yeah, that movie. Skinamarink has a short that was made before the full movie that covers a lot of the same ground. What's it called? I think it's called Heck. If you don't think you can stand a full 90 minutes of Skinamarink, that basically covers it in like half an hour. Take a key for coming in. Hello, Green Herring. Welcome. This is now Loop 8. Welcome to Loop 8 with Makaimura, aka Ghosts and Goblins. We're gonna be here for a while. It used to be I could play this and get my fill for video games for the rest of the day, but now I'm feeling like this is an overdose. I've played too much of this. I feel like 3 or 4 loops of this is enough for my taste. Hello, Badger and Logan. Welcome to the stream. I've been at this for a while. Don't? Okay. Oh. No. When he starts to walk forward like that, that's very dangerous, because that means he's about to charge. My body craves more Makaimura. Sarduce and Goblins. If I get to Loop 99, they officially have to rename the game after me. It's okay. They had to rename a lot of the games when they put them in the, what was that, Capcom Arcade Stadium. They had to change the name of Gunsmoke to Gansumoku. Because copyright. That shit sucks. I can't... I hate when that shit happens. Like, come on, no one's gonna confuse the two things. Let them call it Gunsmoke. Hey, Botoggle. I don't think there's a kill screen. You just play until either you give out or the game gives out. 'Cause it's infinite loops. You just have to be able to do them. Name your child Sarduce and get a free Steam key. Worked for Turok. It is pretty funny that they got away with calling it Gunsmoke back then, because there actually may have been possibility that you would have confused the two media properties. Not so much anymore. And they had to rename Trojan, which is the real travesty. Yeah, Marigold, that would be Turok, I think. Or was it Shadow Man? Maybe it was Shadow Man. Just say that your loved one's name is Shadow Man and get a free headstone. Wow, that's grim. Yeah, it was Shadow Man. I miss Acclaim. They were pretty desperate by the end. Hey, H-Hog, yep. Unfortunately, that was the case with Acclaim. Oh no, he's glitched! That can happen sometimes, it's really rare. The game gets so pissed off it forgets what to do with the Areemers, and it just glitches them out. I think there's a strategy you can use to deal with that when that happens, but it's kind of hard to deal with in the moment. Because the game is so mad at you, it doesn't know what to do anymore. It's just like, I can't even with you. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, oh boy. We're good. The shinning. There is not a Ghosts and Goblins kill screen. This game will, as far as I know, go on for infinite loops. Though I don't think anyone has really tested it beyond, like, loop 33. Which is as far as speedrunner PJ DeCaesar has played it. Yeah, they totally had to rename Trojan. It's now known as Tatakai no Banka. All the Trojan heads out there are super upset. I'm just kidding, no one likes Trojan. I like the NES one. Yeah, you would think it would be PJ. if such a thing existed on his board, of all things, he would find it. His board had something that he called lightning flashes, where the game's palette would occasionally just go apeshit, especially in the later levels. Should have renamed it Durex. Yeah, Arcade Trojan is too much for me. I've watched Aquas play it, and he makes it seem possible, even sensical, but I don't know, man. He also makes Speed Rumbler look possible and sensical. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's his board that's causing the lightning flashes. It's like something with capacitors, maybe? And it's something that's actually emulated in the Mr. core of this game, which I didn't like at first because it wasn't optional. You had to deal with the lightning flashes. But I checked it out the other day and they did add an option to disable that, so I'm all for it now. Fuck this up. Okay, we're good. Are we? Yeah, we're good. Personally, I'm a big fan of the new cat emote. I was looking around for new animated emotes to add a couple nights ago, and for some reason, Legend of the Mystical Ninja just occurred to me out of nowhere. The perfect cat sprite. Had to have the Aremer in there too, because God knows how many times you're going to see him on this channel. X, I like that emote too. I want to get my own custom dragon half emote. So it's gonna be this way, huh? Hey, don't get me wrong, I love No Banana Cat too, though, but sometimes we all feel like Angry Cat No Banana. Oh good, someone recognized her. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Phantasy Star 2 data-saving lady. The rest of the game, it's got some good anime girls in it. I wish they did a Sega Ages Phantasy Star 2 in the style of their Phantasy Star 1 remake they made for Switch, because that was so good. And Phantasy Star 2 really needs maps. The only way I enjoyed it so much when I played it as a kid is because it came with that hint book that had all the maps in it. There's no other way to play that game. And they sort of made a Phantasy Star 2 remake, god damn it, for the Sega Genesis Mini 2. They added a couple of things like boosted experience gain, and I think you can even walk faster in that one. Game's still pretty hellish, though. Oh, come on, dude. Oh yeah, she was good too. Phantasy Star 2 had so many good characters that got no development whatsoever beyond the fact they show up at your house and they're like, hey, let's go fight Mother Brain. And you're like, no, you're useless in battle. Let's go steal that thing from the city and then never use you again. Oh, this is bad. What the? You can rapid fire? Since when? Oh man, that sounds handy. A lot of old stuff you need the manuals, especially Phantasy Star 2, holy shit. I would recommend playing through that game with the hint book, and also, if you ever decide to play through Sword of Vermilion for whatever reason, you should use the hint book for that too. I think Sega knew what they were doing when they packaged those games in with hint books, because I wouldn't have enjoyed them nearly as much. What are you gonna do? Wow, just the biggest swoop of all time, huh? Oh yeah, getting rid of the flashing is a good idea in that game too, because it does it all the time. What the... The ghosts. My deep dark secret about Phantasy Star 2. I got it used several years after it was new. It did come with the hint book, so I used that to play through it, but I played all the way through the game up until the final boss, at which point I found out my party was not nearly leveled enough to do any sort of damage to it whatsoever. So luckily the used copy of the game on file number 1 had all the characters at the level max, which was 50, I think. So I used that file to beat the game. It's close enough, I'm counting it. That's bad! Oh, fuck! Sheesh. I got way out of control. And this guy's all the way over here now? And a weapon spawned on the exact tile you would need to cross over to get the bonus armor down there. So I can't get that. Funny game. I still want to play through Phantasy Star 3, even after all I've heard about it. Also, 4 is great. 4, I don't need any concessions. I don't need to be like, you need to play it with the hint book, or play it with speed up. It's just good. One more. Okay. Needs like 2 more? Uh-oh. Alright. That's cool getting through it like level 30. I always way over level in RPGs. I never feel the challenge like that. Then again, I played them all as a kid, and what do you have to do with your time other than level in RPGs like crazy? That's loop 8. I've done 4 2-loop clears back to back, and I feel like I need a nap, but I still gotta keep going. Let's go back to the graveyard. Yeah, it's a marathon. I didn't think it would be. I just wanted to get to like loop 4 or 5. Instead, here we are in loop 9. I think this will probably be the last one. I was starting to feel fatigue set in at the end of the last loop. I'm sure you could tell. Psychic Spoon, thank you for the 80 bits. And thank you for the wee-hoo from Time Gal. I needed that. Ooh. Yeah, this is a big fat score. We got 1.5 million on this. That was pure luck. The timing of that jump to go over the guy, I just happened to choose that time to go over the gap. I ain't even gonna pretend like that was skill. Oh, don't you even. Phew. Yeah, I mean, it was calculated and impressive. That part looks easy, but there's actually a very specific route you have to take through that. If you don't do exactly what I did, guys can spawn and just immediately hit you. Maybe learning from the speedrun route was not the thing I should have done in first learning how to play this game, but it's what I did. Like, I literally do not know how to get through that one part in the blue cave with all the armors if I wasn't doing the speedrun route. Hey, maybe after this I can play the NES Ghosts and Goblins. That's a joke, don't expect that. I might play it just for shits and giggles, as they say, but I don't expect to get good at it. Maybe I should play it for shits, but not for giggles. Can you, though? Can you get good at NES Ghosts and Goblins? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's the speedrun route I'm familiar with. Yeah, into the trash percent. Wonder what BBH has got in store tonight. Speaking of into the trash, is he gonna start push to reject tonight? Does anyone know? Because I want to watch that shit. If anyone knows the world of extremely weird and shitty arcade games, it's him. Ugh. It's next week? Okay. I suppose I will watch a 1cc BBH. Perfectly timed. Way to go, you little fuck. Should I go for it? That was only barely possible. Alright. You can do that. Thank goodness for bongo-itis. That's what I should play on this stream. I gotta learn to play bongo before I can get a one-loop clear on that. That game, I'm pretty sure you can't get beyond a 3-loop clear. Because, well, if you've seen what that game does, you would understand, but it just becomes impossible after a point. The Game Boy Color Ghosts and Goblins is so weird. Why did they port the Micronics version? Why would they do that? And they made it better somehow. No, not Congo Bongo, just Bongo. Congo Bongo is a much better known and much better programmed game. You are being chased by a dinosaur. You! Congo Bongo is when you watch Congo while playing Bongo. That sounds like a good evening, in my opinion. I still haven't seen Congo. I have played the pinball table and the Sega Saturn game. What the? This looks bad. Never mind, we're cool. Yeah, a lot of pinball tables from that era, even though they're based on extremely shitty forgotten movies, tend to be pretty good. Not to say that Congo is either one of those things. The worst of those 90s movie theme tables? I didn't so much like Maverick, which is based on a movie about a riverboat gambler from the 90s that no one has ever seen. It was like the last Data East table. They folded before the Sega acquisition, and Sega had to publish it. On the other hand, the Johnny Mnemonic table, that one's really good. You fuck. Demolition Man also got a really good table. And The Shadow, that's another... that's another instance where the pinball table is way better than the movie it's based on. Whoa! Okay. I'm alright. I just didn't expect that. Yeah, Apollo 13. First of all, we needed an Apollo 13 pinball table. Second of all, that shit's gotta have a 13 ball mode. Bet. I don't know what Sega was doing around that time. There was a table based on Twister. There was one based on Apollo 13. There was a horrible Austin Powers table. Yeah, the Baywatch table with the ultra-tall DMD. What was the other table with a really large dot matrix display? It was Batman Forever. They knew how to pick them. It was the opposite of Shagadelic. It was so poorly done, they reused modes and animations from the South Park pinball table. That's how little they cared. Yeah, the Shrek table. If you're playing the Family Guy table, you don't even get to hear Smash Mouth. What's the point? Oh, a Barbie table would be amazing. Or an Oppenheimer table. Nowadays, companies are too busy making tables based on bands that old guys like. No offense to old guys, y'all are single-handedly powering the existing pinball industry, but I'm just saying, I don't have that much interest in a Foo Fighters table, or a Rush table for that matter. That's Loop 9. This is never gonna end, is it? I'm just gonna be playing this for the next 72 hours. Loop 10. We've entered double digits. The game still wants me to take that torch. Yeah, starting in Loop 3 it gets fast, and it doesn't ever slow down again. 9. The Cherno number. It's the Visit by Satan, alright. You just sit down thinking you're gonna play a fun video game for an hour. And 12 hours later, you've regretted your choices. that's the thing. You'd expect them to take more creative risks with their licenses, and they are making tables based on like James Bond and stuff, which I don't know. It's at least not a band, but you're not going to get much actual interesting license work in pinball nowadays. Someone's gonna watch this archive, get to the 10th loop, and be like, this guy doesn't like the Foo Fighters pinball table? Fuck this! Thumbs down, dickhead, is what he'll say. I'll be like, look, if I played it, I'd probably like it. Everlong was pretty good. Oh, fucking Wizard of Oz, that table. Jesus. Talk about your overwrought pinball tables. Where just... there's tons of lights and everything going on all at once and nothing makes sense, and it's impossible. Wonder if they ever released their Big Lebowski pinball table. That was one they were trying for a while. Hey, Altazimith. Yeah, we got a couple of pinball arcades here in Austin. I'm actually gonna go visit one tomorrow with Alex. It's been a while since we've been there. Last time we did one, we had the Retro Pals photo shoot for the local newspaper. Where we posed in front of a Mouse Cop arcade game. We'll see if they still let us back in. Oh, Austin's super great to visit. Don't ever live here. It's way too expensive and way too hot, but we got some good pinball arcades for now. And yeah, you were at QuakeCon. Hope you had fun. I had to cover QuakeCon one year. I listened to John Carmack go on an endless rambling speech about how his wife let him build rockets in his backyard, and that was his new hobby. If you've never heard him talk before, he sounds exactly like Professor Frink from The Simpsons. Which makes sense. Yeah, you released that Quake 2 remaster. Nice. Glaven. He's for real. People will sit for several hours at a time listening to him deliver his yearly keynote speech. Even if I had nothing, I had no reference for anything he was saying. I was just sitting there absorbing it. It was just like tech chatter going in one ear and out the other for like literally 2.5 hours. And then finally he opened up the floor for a Q&A. And the first dude to ask a question was dressed like Quail Man. And I was like, am I alive right now? Is this hell? It was a good time, though. I got to see the big airplane hangar where they have the huge LAN party thing going on. That's great. I'm glad they still do that. I don't think I was this good at the game when I started this run. I think I learned several crucial things mid-run. And that's kind of a problem, because now the run is never going to end, ever. Man, the year I covered QuakeCon, they were announcing They just revealed the rebooted Prey sequel. And like they were getting ready to release some DLC for Dishonored. So probably about a decade ago. Oh, that was a decade ago. Oh no. Oh no, I was last a real game journalist a decade ago. Too far. Still good. I didn't go to Arcane Austin, but I did talk with several of the guys who worked on the game. They seemed happy. They were doing what they wanted to do. And Dishonored was actually pretty good, I thought. Why did I think I could walk past that? The run has to end. This is it. This is the last life. Hey, Slushy. If the run's gonna end, it makes sense it would end here at the fire bridge. Spawn a guy. Thank you. Whew. Loop 10, Stage 5. I'm calling it. This is probably where it's going to end. It feels like it. I'm probably not going to do this too often. This feels like... This feels like a special occasion kind of challenge now. Still, glad to get this on tape at least. On tape. I'm recording this locally. People don't say on tape anymore. Yeah, I'm submitting this to Twin Galaxies. Gonna have Todd Rogers review the footage. Could submit. I could. If I was rich, I could send this into the Guinness Book of World Records and buy myself a record. Submit it on Betamax. Or like a mini DV cam tape. Make them work for it. Damn, that's a good fight. My mother's very proud of me. Well, I finally discovered how long is too long for an arcade credit to last. And it's whatever the length of this archive is going to be. The timer for me says 1 hour 25 minutes, but it cut off. I got cut off after like a couple of loops. So it's definitely longer than that. Oh no, the OBS timer says 2 hours 44 minutes. That's way too long to be playing this. Don't play this game for that long. Are you crazy? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the arcade owner would be very upset with me at this point. I gotta find a real machine and pull this shit in real life. Everyone would be instantly sick of my shit. there's the freaking Ghosts and Goblins guy clocking in the morning and going home at night after only spending a single quarter. Hate that guy so much. Hey, Adam. This is going really well. This is literally my best run I've ever had in this game. This is currently loop 10 that we're about to finish. Damn, Twink won't get off the G&G machine. I want that Twink obliterated. Five princesses saved. Loop 10 clear. We're so close to 2 million. I'm not gonna get it. The game would do this to me. It would kill me right before I got 2 million. But I'm still very happy with this. How many princesses can one Satan kidnap? Well, he's about to kidnap his 11th. Psychic Spoon, thank you for the 100 bits. Rest in peace time, gal. Maybe I should get an arcade board of this. Or, like, ask to play on PJ's cabinet. Hey, I'm some random guy from the internet who watches your videos. Can I play your arcade cabinet? Nuts. This could be it. This forest section is actually very dangerous. Ho ho ho! That was risky. That was an unnecessary risk that I took anyway. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Yeah, those burritos wanted it. They wanted it badly. I'm in the TV! Hey, Alex! I've been playing this for the last 3 fucking hours, if you can believe it. This is the same credit. I want a burrito, too. I feel like I've earned one. I've killed so many. I only eat burritos that I myself have killed. It's just part of my moral code. Yeah, it's the other retro pal. He's here. Speaking of unnecessary risks. I gotta work up the core body strength to be a marathon arcade player. I have to get whatever muscles you need to be the next Steve Wiebe, or at least the next Nibbler guy. Anyone see that movie? That's the lesser-known arcade documentary. The one about Nibbler. Gotta get that Arthur build, you know, training my glutes. Okay, I stand to lose my entire audience right now, but hear me out. What if I did this to get to the 2 million? Would you be upset with me? Would the run be invalidated? Would it not be Twin Galaxies compatible? This goes against everything I stand for, I hope you know. But I did take a hit, and I'm scared of losing my last life right before I get to 2 million. I could also just die right here. Oh yeah, I might not have enough time left on the timer to do it even. This is a risky bet. Guys, spawn. This is my chance. You know, looking at the timer, I don't think the math is gonna work out, so I should probably just go ahead. It was a nice thought, though. We'll do it the real way. Or we won't do it at all. Depends on how the game's feeling. Don't you do it. I knew you were coming. Okay. I'm not rattled. I am cool as a cucumber. Well... I made my decision. We're gonna have to live with it, no matter what happens. It's okay. I can grind in the next level to get the item I need. Let's see if that's the right call or not. I didn't mean to make this tense, but it kinda is. After 3 hours of gameplay. Will I get the 2 million? I also have to beat a stage that I've historically had problems with during this run. Well, I mean, this is one way to get to 2 million. If the game really wants to do it this way. I have to do this so I can get the cross. But who's to say I can't do it a little bit more? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of time, aren't I? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, we gotta book it to the boss. I can't do it now. There was some hope of getting bonus items to clear the gap, but that wasn't happening. Oh man! Cool. That blue demon wanted it more. He's the one who gets to report to Astaroth. He was the guy. The hubris. Ending the game with 1.9 million. Almost a 2. 1,998,100 points. Something to shoot for next time, huh? Oh, that was way too long of a run. That was at least 2.5 hours. And that is officially way too long to be spending playing one arcade game. I was thinking, man, what do I play after this? I wanted to play multiple games today, but no, I am all gamed out. I gotta recharge my gaming batteries. Speed Rumbler, God forbid. One of these days I will do Speed Rumbler, that's a promise. Let me link the Discord one last time. I have a Discord. You can join it if you want to be with all the cool gamers. Where is my freaking info panel? Guys! Twitch just straight up loading my info panel without the links. There it is. Okay. Here's a link to the Discord. You can join it if you feel like it. I've also added new emotes. Enjoy those. Use those as you will. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm going to leave y'all with Maple McKenzie, Beaver VTuber, who is playing all the way through Legend of the Mystical Ninja, aka the first Ganbare Goemon game for Super Nintendo. Real big fan of this game. Real big fan of Maple. So enjoy that. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.